What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug. Welcome back to WWE 2K20, my career mode. If you could, hit a 1916, aka Bloody Sunday, on that like button for a real rock and roller from last night. And let me know in the comments, after 4 weeks of AEW versus NXT, are you still watching both? Or did you choose one or the other? It's still 4 more hours wrestling every Wednesday night. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to some more Chapter 3 and Winterfest. And it seems like Winterfest is going to be iconic. But also we have messages. Alright, can't get dinner. Plans with Mongo Jr. Mom's like, hey, what are you doing? You're at college, right? Yeah, sure I am. College. I'm definitely learning, but not, books. And hey, heard you got on the show. You only get one first match. No pressure. So wait, my character here, Attack Slug, was trying to get dinner with Josie Jane. Trying to get in there. Alright, sure. As always, podcasts go at the end of the episode. Here we go. Winterfest.
Man, I'm freezing. What are the chances I can bring this out to the ring with me?
0. But you should be plenty warm out there with all the hot air you produce.
Can't believe you didn't have a bigger career with singers like that.
Hi, sorry I'm late. I had to make like 7 connections to get here from Orlando.
Oh, hey, Peyton. No problem. I appreciate you doing me this favor. Red and Trey, this is Peyton Royce. We met when she trained here in Calgary, and now she recently signed with NXT.
So who am I facing tonight? And by the way, it's cold enough to freeze the tail off a brass kangaroo. Can I have this heater out there for my match?
Oh, sure thing, Peyton.
What?
You'll actually be facing Red tonight in her first ever match.
Wow, it's an honor. We actually watch you on NXT all the time. And at least when my friend Trey here isn't hogging the laptop and watching weird videos of who knows what.
She's kidding. I told you to stay out of my browser history.
Wait, did you say this is her first ever match?
Yeah, Red's only been training for about 3 months, but don't take her lightly, she's really good.
3 months? It took me longer than that to get here. And what kind of stupid name is Red? If anything, with your lack of experience, you should call yourself Green.
What? Anything she says with that accent is funny.
After I'm done with you tonight, you'll understand why they call me Red. Because all that pretty white snow out there will be stained red with your blood. And then every time it snows, the children who are here tonight will be reminded of the carnage they saw and refuse to go outside. And after you spend weeks in the hospital and are finally able to drag your broken body onto the airplane back to Orlando, the pilot will be so terrified by the sight of your mangled face, he will lose control of the plane, sending it crashing down to the earth.
Whoa. I think she got the point.
You have major issues.
Fair.
What the heck was that?
The old hothead Red comes out when she gets angry. We've been working on dialing it back. I like the intensity, but just focus that on your match, okay? And if you can take a break while you're painting the snow red with Peyton's blood, maybe stop and soak everything in. This is your first match after all, which is a big deal. It's on our list.
Sorry. You're right, and I'm happy you'll be out there with me. I'm gonna go stretch.
Should I tell anyone with kids to leave?
Nah, she'll be fine. I hope.
Maybe. We'll see. It's literally snowing out. That seems like a problem. Welcome to a fine Thursday here on the program. With your boy. I did spend some time yesterday working on the move sets for both of my characters, which means there are some new moves here, and that should be a good time. That one I kept. But there are some new moves here, including moves that you guys had suggested in episode 1. So keep on the lookout for those. There's going to be a pile driver. There's going to be a curb stomp, hopefully. We'll see what matches I play today, but that's kind of the plan. I have some alternate finishers and alternate signatures, if you will. Anyhow, yes, last night was again 4th week of the Wednesday Night Awards. And man, I'm still watching them both at the same time, which is probably not a good idea, but I've only got so much time here in my life, and so having them both in that same 2-hour block has been I've been doing the past 4 weeks. Thanks, Peyton Royce. Thanks, Peyton Royce. What? No? No. You get that 2 count. That's all you get. That's all you get. You need to have your health in the yellow, man. Nope. Nah, son. So, yeah. Still watching them both, and it's still... Look, I'm still enjoying it, but man... Like, it's... Oh! Boom! Punting them down with that Uranagi. So, big things from last night. Finn Balor. They said, oh yeah, Finn Balor's gonna be here. And all night there was no Finn Balor. And I'm like, wait, where's Finn Balor, right? And so in the final segment, after the ending of the Triple Threat, where Roddy Strong retained his NXT North American Championship, out comes Undisputed Era, right? And then out comes Ciampa. And then out comes Strike. Oh no! My face!
It looks like Peyton Royce might have this one in the bag,
Eh? Just the hoser, eh? Oh, come on now. That seems unfair. There we go.
Wait a second. Trey is finally doing something useful.
Aha! Roll her up, roll her up! Alright, sure. Drop kick. The opportunity was there. He could have just rolled her up. That could have happened. Okay. Get Peyton Royce to red health. Sure. Why not? So, Ciampa comes out, right? It's still 4-on-1. Gargano comes out, DIY in the building, so it's 4-on-2. And I'm like, oh, they're going to have Dream, right, after last week, and then have the last guy be Balor. But no, the third guy was Balor. And you're like, okay, is there going to be a fourth guy? That's kind of your big thing there with Balor. And you would think, all right, 4-on-4 for a big 4-on-4. But no! Finn Balor kicking the face off of Gargano and basically turning heel, essentially, but not joining Undisputed Era. So kind of just doing his own thing and turning heel, and then beating up Gargano, who claims to be Mr. NXT, and I'm sure that Balor will take issue with that, essentially. And then, yeah, so we'll see how that plays out. Alright, so alternate signature. Alternate signature. I thought I hit R2. What is her alternate? I already forget. Alright, sure. Fine. Big clothesline with that. Locks down. Hold R2 for the alternate. Here it is. The tombstone, folks. I wanted the spinning tombstone. It's 14,000 VC. And I don't have 14,000 VC just yet. I did open a bunch of loot boxes. And I will say, this year, that's a better experience. I still hate them, but it's better.
Now Red looks to be in trouble.
G'day, Peyton. Koalas are cute, but they have terrible personalities, kind of like you. The Great Barrier Reef is more like the just okay Barrier Reef. And boomerangs are a sham. They never come back when you throw them.
I mean, they do it right.
I don't know that much else about Australia. Your chain of steakhouses is severely overrated.
Take that out back. What about Foster's? Australia for beer. No? Nothing? Okay. Alright, I've already hit the finish here. Or I've already hit one of the finishes. I didn't hit that take the L. So now it's just win the match by pinfall or submission. Sure, just pin it right here. It's fine. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Well, of course. So, that's what the deal was with that stuff in your end of the main event with Balor and with Gargano, etc., etc. Now, we also have that finally they're going to be defending the women's tag team titles on NXT, which they said they were going to do back in, like, March, May, Mania time. I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to be on all 3 brands. It hasn't been on NXT yet. That was a nice splash. Just pin from that. That should be it. I squished her like a bug. Oh, come on now, Peyton Royce. You got to give it to me there. That was a phenomenal splash on your face. Come on now. And you get your own crossbody. That's fine. So yes, NXT, that was kind of the main stuff from NXT, was the tag title defenses next week. and obviously Balor doing his Rio Rock'n'Rolla and whatnot. So looking forward to seeing how it plays out in the coming weeks on the program. Here we go, from top again, boom! Right, my other signature was the super choke slam. I've already forgotten. And over, sunset flip, pinfall. 1, 2. That would have been hilarious. All right, let's just hit that. Locks down, or not. Triangle. Oh, the big knee, the regal knee. Okay, let's just hit that. Signature. Nope, or not. Peyton Royce giving me a hard time now. Imagine that. To the outside. Well, sort of. I'm back at 84%, so not the worst. What was that? Targeting. Hit detection. It's rough, man. You're having a rough time out here with this game. So we'll get into some of that here in a bit. Let's get this match over with first, though. Peyton Royce, you got to go down. And by down, I mean locks. Maintain wrist control. And down. Pinfall. Red body health. 1, 2, 3. No! Okay, Peyton Royce. Alright. I'll give it to you. It's time to take the L, Peyton Royce. It's time to take the L. 1, 2, 3. That's what I thought. Okay, the list. Alright, sure, cool.
That was awesome! It was everything I've ever dreamed of. I'm numb with excitement, or maybe I'm just frozen, but either way, I get to cross 2 things off our list.
And you did it without emotionally scarring any children.
Yeah.
Wrestle first match and win first match.
Nice of your mate to help you out there tonight. Maybe if I see you again, I'll have some backup too.
I look forward to it.
By the way, I didn't really mean any of the things I said out there. Especially about you having the personality of a koala. You're way more pleasant, and I'm actually a big fan of your people's blooming onions.
You're a total bogan.
Wait, is that a good thing?
I
No.
don't think so.
No.
Congrats
it's not.
on your first win, Red. I knew you wouldn't let me down. And you're not going to either, Trey.
What do you mean?
It's been a last-minute change of plans. My surprise opponent for tonight was injured.
Is that who I think it is?
Hey,
That's
Breezy.
right. It's me, the King of Cuteville, Prince Pretty. Unfortunately, I slipped on some ice and stubbed my turning toe.
Prince Petty.
Your turning toe?
Yes, the most important toe. EI, the toe one uses to turn on a runway. Ugh, I can't stand non-models. Anyway, it's a shame all these Uggos here tonight will no longer get to see me compete against Riley Flash. Not that it would have been much of a contest. I mean, look at this man.
Fair.
I have let myself go.
He couldn't lace my boots on his best day.
Ah.
To be fair, some of my finer boots are slip-ons that don't have any laces, but you get the point.
Anyway, Trey, I need you to take Tyler's place against me.
I thought you said I wasn't ready.
You're
You're not, but I liked what I saw from you out there during Red's match, and also I don't have any other options.
All right, I'll do it. First match.
Do you want a picture to commemorate this moment?
That'd be great.
With the selfie stick. He's taking a picture of himself. Yep.
Nailed it. I'll post it for you. Hashtag gorgeous.
Alright. So we're not done yet with Winterfest. What's up, Breezy? Dad, I can't get a hold of you. Need to talk. Call me back. Mom, she has text calls ASAP. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that if I could possibly help it. I'm in Canada wrestling, you know, that kind of thing. Meanwhile, El Mago Jr. had to leave early, but great match. Can't believe you beat Peyton. Well, the only option here is to talk to Tyler, so let's do that.
You know about fashion.
Obviously. Go on.
Well, I already went out there once tonight, so I want a different look for my match against Riley
Oh,
Flash.
gosh.
Do you have any last-minute suggestions?
Ah, the classic quick change, as we models call it. Well, when I look at you, I see 3 options that fit the theme and location of this show.
I get options. Lumberjack, Prince Pretty, and Speed Skater. I mean, look, I think most folks are going to choose that one, but I'm going to go with Speed Skater.
I present Apollo. Oh no.
Hilarious. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's an interesting look.
You don't like it?
It's fine. It's just that maybe you should worry about the actual match, you know? I know you don't like to hear it when it comes from Riley, but he has a point. You might be too focused on everything other than what happens inside the ring.
People remember cool entrances and costumes. Entertainment is what makes wrestling great.
Wrestling makes wrestling great.
Well, there's more than one way to thread a needle.
It's both?
Actually, there's only one opening on a needle, so...
Whatever, you know what I mean.
Anyway, what's more important is you're going to have your first match. So have a great one. And entrance, too.
Thanks.
Inspired by the Goon! Meanwhile, over on AEW last night, we now know the Lucha Bros versus SCU are the final 2 teams in that tag team title tournament. Oh, that helmet is great. That helmet is great. Oh, fan-freaking-tastic. They had Joey Janela versus Omega again, which is just they're trying to give Jim Cornette a heart attack. Seriously. Chris Jericho, fantastic all night. He bought tickets, you stupid idiot, and was in the press box with the Inner Circle, and that whole thing was fantastic. And then there was a big thing with Cody and MJF and Dustin and DDP. Feel the bang in that press box. A nice fun brawl there. It was good stuff all around. And your main event was Moxley and Pac. And once again, something AEW does, which is a viable way to have wrestling, is that you had a time limit draw. So in a federation where wins, and losses matter, being able to have a time limit draw also makes wins and losses matter that much more. And then after the match, Mox paradigm shift to the ref, and that was kind of the end of your TV time. So having that as an option for your matches is just another option. You have another way to have a match finish that makes sense and keeps both guys looking strong because they couldn't beat each other in that time limit. So then you can build to a match that has no time limit on pay-per-view. So that's kind of how you get that done and can build up feuds that way. I love it. It's awesome. So, like, always having more tools in your toolbox is top-notch. Anyhow, 2K20. So, as of today, or I guess as of last night, this morning, whatever, the current rumor is that Monday, which is when they release Bump in the Night, there's going to be a patch. And that's kind of been, is it or isn't it? Because one 2K support thing said yes, and the other one said actually no, we misspoke. So it has been very much, is the patch going to happen or not with this game? And nobody knows? I mean, I would assume that 2K knows, but nobody else knows. So, alright, look, I'm not sure what can get patched within, a week, or, whenever it was actually started to get worked on. Personally, the only thing that I want to have fixed right now, above everything else, like sure, glitches, hair, whatever else, the one thing that needs to be addressed, that has to get patched in whatever their next patch is, whenever that happens to be, is not being able to use logos or text or face scans on your custom characters and have the game work. Like Sling Blade from your boy. That to me is the primary thing. If that does not get fixed, we have a serious problem with this. Because it's called My Career, as in my career. Not random guy with a beard career, it's my career. So yeah, come on now. Fix that. Everything else, I can wait on. Every other thing that's broken in here, I can wait on. if you can't have characters with their own faces and text and logos, like, what are you even doing? What's the point of even having custom characters? So stupid. So stupid. Anyhow, there was that. Now then, speaking of 2K, right? Speaking of what's going on with that, really, another major reversal? I hate you. I can't even, like, get rid of it now. I can't taunt and get rid of it. So, that makes matches that much more difficult. And the sleeper hold applied by Rally Flash. So, 2K launched this game, right? Tuesday. They put up their tweet saying, hey, the game's out. Cool, right? Go get it. And then immediately went radio silent. Meanwhile, Fix 2K20 is trending on Twitter, while they are completely radio silent on Tuesday going into Wednesday. Wednesday evening, afternoon evening, they're tweeting again about a 2K20 tournament happening, and that's all they tweeted about all of yesterday. So it's like, hey, we're going to ignore everyone saying, hey, fix your broken game, and say, no, look at this tournament, these guys that can win 50 grand. And I'm like, so you got guys, and a lot of them made those honest opinion videos saying, hey, this game is trash, and now they're competing in a tournament for 50 grand that is officially sponsored by 2K and WWE, and really? You went to the press event, you trashed on the game afterwards, and then now you're competing in this thing, and man, you want to talk about money over morals? Yeah, that one was like, look, I'm not surprised about people not having integrity here on YouTube. That doesn't surprise me at all. But yeah, just perfect example of what I've been talking about for I don't know how many years now with this stuff. I don't know how many years. A lot of them. Here it comes, folks. The Slug Stomp. Back at it again. Back at it again. Boom. So a strike while he's near the bottom barrier. Here it is, folks. The Salt Shaker. And no pinfall. I gotta have him out by the bottom barrier. So pick him up. And get him near hard camera. Whee! And let's go do a thing. Doing a thing. Get off the apron. I'm mashing on L1 furiously. Furiously. So yeah, I'm not surprised by anything. Nice! Solid steel.
What's he doing, hey?
Help!
And my...
Help! My tongue's stuck!
Oh my god.
Come on, eat some hot! Coco!
Why was your tongue out in the first place?
Hold on! Come here! Help me
water.
out! Come here! Come on, help me!
Trey just got himself out of a sticky situation. But will he make it back into the ring before the 10 count?
I've seen a lot of dumb things in wrestling, but man, that was some DDT level nonsense. I could appreciate nonsense on a level of DDT, but you know, it was what it was. Anyhow, Riley, you're going downtown. Slug going up. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Gonna go uptown for the Riley Flash. Here we go. Boom! Face planted. So yes, I have the execution here as was suggested by you fine folks in the comments. 1, 2, 3. What? Cutscene. Boo. Boo! You idiot. You hoser. Atomic drop. Big punch. WMD from Riley Flash. You idiot.
It doesn't happen very often, so enjoy it.
Hey, I want to thank everyone for coming out to the show. And also, it needs to be said that I had 2 students who had their very first matches tonight. Red, who beat Peyton Royce earlier. Isn't that incredible?
Don't you know?
And now Trey, who had a good effort on short notice, but got a little bit ahead of himself. We'll work on his counting. Trey, I'd let you have the mic, but I think you might be a bit tongue-tied. Give it up one more time for Trey.
I'm an idiot. Hooray. But because the universe appreciates irony, there was some network issues in that finals for the 2K20 tournament. So, look, your game's busted. Fix it.
What a night!
I'm thinking Pavone's to celebrate.
Isn't that place super expensive?
It's on me. Well, technically my parents, but we deserve it.
All right, I'm in. Now get that heat blasting.
That's weird. Gas is full. I'll call them back later.
Maybe they can help with the car, and we can tell them about our first matches.
No,
I mean...
Hey, it's Red. You're on speaker.
Oh, hi there. Are you visiting Denver at college?
What?
Now's not really a good time.
Why? Is something wrong? Are you having car trouble?
Yeah, we are. How'd you know that?
Just hang up.
Cut the crap. We remotely disabled the SUV because we know you're not at school, and we're pretty sure you never were. We got an alert about a substantial charge in Canada for something called Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy.
And then after we looked into it, we discovered charges for the past few months, including a crazy hotel bill, gas, food, clothes, you name it. Do you know how disappointed I was when I realized I was going to have to return all those reward points? I was this close to a free trip. This close!
It is not about the stupid points. We were hoping you'd come clean on your own about all of this, but I guess you're just gonna keep on lying.
Hey, wait! Look, this is what I want to do with my life, and no matter how many times I told you that, you still didn't support me, so I was pretty much forced to lie. Would you rather I be miserable at school?
Of course not, but you have to be realistic. You are never going to make it as a pro wrestler.
There's a better chance of me dating a supermodel.
Frank!
Which is impossible because your mom is stunning, and I would never date anyone else.
I will make it. And when I do, you'll wish you would have had my back before I was successful and famous.
It's not too late to try to put all this behind us. We'll activate the SUV if you come home now. Then I can try to get you re-enrolled in school for next semester.
You're gonna have to ship the car home, because I'm staying here to pursue my dreams. Maybe someday you'll understand that.
Eat it, yeah.
Hey, wait! What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed.
I'd rather that happen than talk to you right now. Leave me alone.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. We set out to do this together, and this doesn't change anything. I mean, other than the fact we now don't have a car or somewhere to sleep, but you know what I mean. I still want to do this if you do.
I appreciate your loyalty, but you lied to your parents and me about what we were doing here. And you basically sat back and let me steal from them.
Don't worry about the money, I'll pay them back. And I'm sorry, but you've always told me to take the advice from my birth parents' letter, right? About following my dreams? Well, that's all I was trying to do.
You didn't need to lie to do that.
It's the only way I could see this working. But I'll never keep a secret from you again, I promise. From now on, it's total honesty between the two of us, okay? You're gonna know everything, even how many times a month I shave my toes.
You shave your toes? Weird.
See? I'm an open book. So, no more secrets, okay?
I know he said no more secrets. But you
Um,
can't tell him ours. It
are
will
you
ruin
hallucinating
him.
here? What's happening?
Okay. No more secrets.
So now what do? We're carless and without the credit card. Pretty soon we'll be homeless.
I think our only option is to hit the road and try to make some money on the indies. But we'll have to start roughing it like actual up-and-coming wrestlers.
You think we have enough cash for a new car?
I wouldn't say new.
All you're getting is a hot dog and a handshake. That's the indies for you.
We managed to get a used car that fell under our budget, probably because it also fell under various recalls and safety violations.
Do we stick our phones in this slot? Nothing's happening.
I think that's a tape deck.
Set.
This car doesn't exactly have the latest features. Roughing it, remember?
Right. So I'm assuming there's no Bluetooth.
No, but I did find an actual tooth in the trunk.
Shark or human?
Human, I think?
Lame.
Well, now that we have our extremely safe and luxurious ride that may or may not have had a body in the trunk at some point, where to? We do have Wrestle in Memphis on the list.
Assuming this piece of junk can make it that far, then I guess we're headed to the great state of South Carolina. That is where Memphis is, right?
Close.
Tennessee.
Maybe I should drive.
It's fine. I got this.
Got it. Great.
Is that also a feature on older cars?
Nope. Don't think so.
So instead of staying in Canada and working some indies in Canada to get some more money, instead you decide to drive all the way to Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, I guess. That's a thing you can do. I'm not saying it's smart, but you can do it. And there are the unlocks from my career. There we go. And we are now done with that chapter. And I'm done recording for today, maybe? Ribby! Okay, finally a menu where I can save the game. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos on this channel. Tune in for those. See you next time. And I'm out.
Welcome back to Women Who Fight, where we cover everything from the world of women's professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. I'm your host, Robin Ray, along with my good friend and MMA junkie, Kit Lasco.
Hey.
So, Kit, I know you've been dying to talk about the Ronda Rousey situation, so have at it.
Well, look, everyone has already broken down Ronda's title loss to death, so I don't think there's any need to cover that, okay? But what I do want to talk about is who's next. Assuming Ronda is going to be out a while, who's the next big thing to come along in MMA and take over the division like Ronda did?
Oh, well, I was prepared to discuss upcoming opponents for Charlotte's Divas Championship, so don't ask me.
Okay, fine. Well, I'll just hit you with one name to remember. Brooklyn Von Braun.
Okay.
She was a state champion wrestler in high school who has recently made the transition to MMA, and she looked absolutely dominant in her first couple fights.
Brooklyn Von Braun.
Von Braun.
Von Braun. All right, got it. All right, so can we talk about Charlotte now?
Dude, we only spent like 10 seconds talking MMA. WWE always gets the majority of the show. What's up?
Well, it is my studio.
It's your parents' basement.
Yeah, that's been converted into a professional podcast studio.
Your mom brings us oatmeal cookies and lemonade.
Okay, do you not want her to do that?
No, I'm just saying we should be balanced with our coverage.
As always, Women Who Fight also applies to your two hosts. All right, let's just take a break and sort this out.
Yeah, whatever. Fine. I think I just heard the timer go off on the cookies anyway. They smell really good.
Yeah, see?
Well, alright then.